Well, hello, and welcome to Fragrance Therapy. Oh, how I have missed you all. It is so wonderful to be back and to be celebrating the months of October and November. My favorite season of all is fall. I don't know about you all, but this is just my favorite time of the year. And October happens to be my favorite month. So I am excited, I'm delighted to be here with you and to have you here with me. So, what do we have in store today on this video? Well, quite an assortment of things. I'm really excited because I'm going to be showing you my new wax warmer. I'm going to be unboxing it and seeing how it looks. We're going to have a first look together of a new wax warmer. I will also be showing you wax melts that I have been using, that I can recommend and have been loving this fall season. Now, for you candle lovers out there, I will be showing you the candles that I will be using, the ones that I have. I do have one new candle. I also have my plug-ins and plug-in refills that I'll be showing you that I've been using and enjoying this fall. And I have a couple of other small items that help to provide my home with fragrance in a jiffy. So with all that being said, I hope that you'll stick around and watch the entire video. Get something nice and cozy to drink, something delicious to drink, preferably fall-centric. And I always recommend having a snack with your beverage of choice. So go ahead, pause the video, get your beverage, get your snack, get cozy, and let's go over some fall fragrances. Okay, you got everything? Excellent, perfect. Now, I'm going to start with some items or some products that have been really helpful and nice to have during the fall season, especially when I want a little bit of fall fragrance quickly. And that would be a room spray. Now, the room spray I have been using this fall so far comes from Bath&Body Works, and it is called Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. And I love this because of the instant gratification part of it. You don't have to warm it up, you don't have to do anything, just a few mists or sprays, and it instantly provides me with this warm, cozy feel and fragrance throughout my home. So I just love it. I love walking through the corners of my home and misting the fragrance like it's magic. Now, something you may or may not have considered when it comes to seasonal home fragrances are scented tea lights. I have a smaller home. I live in a one-bedroom apartment, and so sometimes I may have one tea light in my bathroom and then another tea light going in my bedroom or somewhere else in my home, and it provides a subtle fragrance, which I'm personally really into. And it also provides me with that warm candle glow. I have a few from two different places. One of them, like this one, comes from a store called World Market. This one is the cinnamon cranberry fragrance, and you do get 12 tea lights in a pack. And it says that the burn time you get with each tea light is 4 hours. Now, these next tea lights are some that I discovered and I just happened to stumble across back in August, I believe, when I went to Joann Fabric Store. And they have a few different fragrances, but the ones that I picked up are cashmere pumpkin and caramel apple. Personally, my favorite of the two is cashmere pumpkin. It has notes of white pumpkin, vanilla musk, and velvety amber. And the caramel apple has notes of creamy caramel, juicy orchard apple, and warm cinnamon. And these tea lights come in a pack of 9, and they burn up to 3.5 hours. So again, another great option that won't take up a lot of space, and it will provide you with some fragrance, something that's more of a background fragrance than something that's taking over the whole show. So from tea lights, let's move to plugins and plug-in refills. Now these are my fall plugins from Bath&Body-Works, and I love these designs. I chose this very whimsical pumpkin, and it's one that I'll be able to use in October and November, as well as this lovely owl on a crescent moon. I love owls. They're such beautiful creatures. So it's a beautiful owl, and they both light up. The only difference between the two of them is that the pumpkin plug-in is one that has the scent control option, which I love. The only plug-ins from Bath & Body Works that I purchased this year for the fall season was Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. It's not too spicy, not too sweet. It's just right. This has been a wonderful fragrance for the fall season. Now this next plug-in and plug-in fragrance actually comes from Goose Creek Candle, and this fragrance that I have in the plug-in is called Spiced Fallen Leaves. It is so good. It's not too spicy. Again, I don't find it to be too sweet either. It's just a very pleasant, quintessential fall type of cozy fragrance. And the other 3 fragrance plug-in refills that I have from Goose Creek Candle are Campfire Marshmallow, Autumn Outdoors, and Carnival Apple. Now I have to say, between the 3 of these here, my second favorite after Spiced Fallen Leaves has to be Campfire Marshmallow. Carnival Apple, it is a sweet one. It is a nice smelling fragrance. It's not one that I would repurchase, but if I am feeling or up for something, a sweet fragrance, then I would definitely use this one, but I haven't been using the Carnival Apple a lot. And then there's Autumn Outdoors here in the middle. I haven't gotten around to using Autumn Outdoors a lot. It is a nice fragrance, a little on that cologne side of fragrances. These next plugins and plug-in refills that I'll be showing you come from Yankee Candle. And this plug-in is so adorable to me. It's this cute little ghost with this boo sign, and it's holding a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern to be more specific. And it has a kind of like a sheen to it, or a iridescence to it. You see that subtle kind of iridescence that it has? It's so adorable and whimsical, and the jack-o'-lantern has a little bit of texture to it. I don't know if you can see that. And this does light up, and it has the scent control feature, but the fragrance that I have in it right now is called Spiced Pumpkin. I absolutely love this scent. I feel like this could be one of those fragrances that I have to have during the fall. I know it's called Spiced Pumpkin, but I don't find it to be spicy. It's very cozy and comforting to me. I love this, like I said, this little ghost kind of reminds me of the ghost that I would see in the cartoon, It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I know the characters had on ghost costumes when they went trick-or-treating, but there's also little ghosts in the opening title or credits of that special, and this reminds me of it. I'm a big Charlie Brown holiday special person, so I know little things like that. And then here are my other plug-ins from Yankee Candle. In these, I have the fragrance Apple Pumpkin. And I really enjoy this scent. I don't enjoy it as much as Spiced Pumpkin. it's still a wonderful fragrance. Again, not too fruity, not too sweet, just a nice fall scent. These are the other two fragrances I have from Yankee Candle. I have Witch's Brew, something I'm exclusively using in the month of October. If you're looking for a fragrance that is different and you don't mind anything that is not sweet, very woodsy, rustic, earthy, I would say, very earthy, then I highly recommend trying Witch's Brew. Then I have one of the pumpkin cinnamon swirl fragrances from Yankee Candle. And I hope it's not too sweet, but these are all of my Yankee Candle plug-in refill fragrances. Okay, now on to the wax melts. Let me show you the ones that I've been using that I've been enjoying so far. So this one comes from the brand called Scentsationals. Now you can find their products on their website, or you can find them at Walmart. You can have it delivered to you. You can go to the store and pick it up. All kinds of options there. And look, I know we've been talking about, or I've been showing you my Bath and Body Works products, my Yankee Candle products, but fragrances should be something that everyone has access to. One of the things that I appreciate about Walmart or even Target is the fact that they're very affordable and accessible. So do not think that because you don't live close to, or maybe it's not in your budget to buy things from certain retailers, that you can't enjoy home fragrances. With all that being said, this has been one of my favorite fragrances this fall, and the fragrance is called Pumpkin Cream and Marshmallow. That dessert looks so good. I can pick up more on the marshmallow and cream notes, and I do smell the pumpkin, but it's not like a strong, heavy pumpkin. So I personally love that. If you enjoy or have smelled vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, I think, from Bath and Body Works, you will probably enjoy this. I'm not saying that this is a dupe for that fragrance, but this is like the cousin. And then lastly, I have some really cute, fun wax melts from Joann. Again, I found these at Joann Fabrics, and they are just the cutest thing. And the fragrances I have are Witch's Elixir and Spooky Spice. Between the two of these, Spooky Spice is a bit more fragrant, I think, because of that spice element, but my favorite is actually Witch's Elixir. It's a bit more subtle, and the notes in it are Honeycrisp Apple, Warm Spice, and Black Vanilla Bean. And in Spooky Spice, the notes are Shimmering Cinnamon, Fresh Pumpkin, and Maple. Don't expect a lot of throw from these or from things like this, but overall, very fun, very whimsical fragrance items to have. Oops, I forgot one. This comes from Better Homes and Gardens, and it can be purchased at Walmart. It's called Banana and Pumpkin Bread. This is not one that I use or have been using a lot the month of October. This may be one that I use a little bit more in November. I did not find this to be too sweet for me. It is a really nice fragrance to use, especially in the morning time, I find. If you're looking for a gourmand fragrance, then I would check this one out. The notes in here are pumpkin, honey, cinnamon, banana bread, brown sugar, vanilla bean, and caramel. Like, it's not overpowering, or I don't find it to be overpowering. Again, not too spicy. This has been a nice fragrance to have, and maybe one you want to check out. Now here is the current wax warmer that I have. I love this one. So this wax warmer, I've never tried one of these, but I think it's such a great idea. And it's a wax warmer with a top, a covering. This is so adorable. It is a matte finish, as you can see, or maybe can see, but it does say that it comes with a 20-watt light bulb. So let me go ahead and open it. Okay, so here is the tray. You could definitely put, I feel like, comfortably 3 wax cubes. It's about that size, if that gives you an idea. And then here is the pumpkin. This is gonna be so cute. This is where, oh, and there's the bulb. Like it says, it's already in there. The only downside about this to me is that there's no timer. It's just like, you know, an on-off switch. This has a timer, which I love that feature. It will shut off after 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours automatically. So I love that feature. But in the meantime, let me take you over to my wax warmer area and let's plug in this wax warmer. I just love it. It's a great centerpiece, and this is how it looks when it's lit up. I really like that the light isn't too bright either. Okay, let me just lift the lid. There we go. Okay, back in my seating area, my couch area. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this wax warmer works. But anyway, candles. Candles are next. Most of them are not new, and only one of them is new. So let me show you. Oh, that's me on Halloween many years ago. And here's my little kind of Halloween area. I wanted to show you this. It is a broom, scented broom. I love a scented broom here because when I first walk in or if a guest comes in, there's a scented broom. This one is pumpkin apple, so love having these around the house or somewhere in the house. Okay, so now over to my candle wall. Now this is my newest candle, and it's an 8-ounce candle from bathandbodyworks, and it's called Pumpkin Bonfire. It is so cozy. Again, not too spicy, not too sweet, a bit more on the earthy side. Just cozy, and can use this any time of the day. So here we have Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow by Bath and Body Works. This is a cozy scent. Yes, you get the pumpkin, the vanilla marshmallow. It's one of my favorite scents that I've been using this fall, this October. One, again, that I can use any time of the day. This is also from Bath and Body Works, but it's called Harvest Gathering. This fragrance makes me think more of November, Thanksgiving time. This one has notes of fresh picked apple, autumn berries, and clove buds. Very festive and Thanksgiving, November type of feeling. Now this next candle comes from Kringle, and it is called Crisp Apple and Sage. It makes me think of the type of fragrance I would smell in a cottage, like a beautiful cottage in the fall. It is fresh. That sage gives it an earthy quality. So if you're into, earthy fragrances and don't mind a, subtle sweetness that the crisp apple or tartness will provide, then I highly recommend this scent. Lastly, I have from Kringle Candle a fragrance called November. I actually have a review on this fragrance as well as Crisp Apple and Sage. This is the type of fragrance I love using on an overcast, cool day or drizzly day. I love using this scent when you just want to cozy up in a blanket kind of day. Very clean, little earthy, fresh. So if those things sound appealing to you, definitely check out November. And back in my recording area, but I just wanted to show you all how gorgeous of a day it is out there. Look at those beautiful blue skies and those fluffy white clouds. and my little witch hats are floating around out there. All right, my friends, that is all that I have to share with you. I know that many of you, or some of you I'll say, have been waiting for my fall video. I know that I had mentioned that in previous videos that I was really looking forward to making a fall video, but there has been so much going on in my personal life, and I look forward to sharing with you about that. All that being said, I had so much fun sharing this with you, and I hope that you did too. I really do. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video. It's free, it's easy, and it helps the channel, and it encourages me when I see the likes. Thank you so much for all the love, and until next time, I hope that you have a great day or a good night. Bye.